Antitrust law. Antitrust law is founded on the idea of capitalism. Capitalism requires that different products compete on the marketplace, and that we, the consumer, use our intelligence to pick the best product. And so we need competition so that we can have those different products on the marketplace to evaluate. So under capitalism is the idea that I love seltzer water. So I'm going to try all the different brands of seltzer water, pick the one I like the most, become a loyal customer of that, and then that way the best seltzer waters rise to the top and the horrible ones get driven out. And this rewards innovation, rewards efficiency. So the point of antitrust law is to prevent companies from using aggressive or illegal or anti-public means to sell us essentially bad seltzer water because we don't have the choice of choosing good ones. So how they do this is they create laws around what they call aggressive strategies. Anytime that a company is creating an unfair advantage. So looking at my seltzer water example, if there was one brand of seltzer water that had a contract with all of the schools, K through 12 schools in America, they would have quite an advantage because you would grow up drinking that seltzer water, create a preference for it, and maybe that would be an aggressive strategy. An example of an aggressive strategy I can think of very easily is your D2L system, your learning management system that you're taking your class in. It can only read Microsoft Office products. It can't read products from other competitors. That means in order for you to use this system, you must buy Microsoft. That's an aggressive strategy. Here is the test. Now, I make a little note here because most of our tests come from judges, come from common law. This one comes from an act, and that means that Congress themselves wrote this. And we're going to break down this test a little bit. What is the market? So for seltzer water, what are the other markets? Is Pop, Coca-Cola, 7-Up, is that in the market? Maybe the diet versions, maybe not because they're sweetened. Is water in the market, bottled water? Maybe, because it's also generally a zero-calorie beverage, mainly water. Maybe not, because it's not carbonated. What is the geographical locus of control? Well, for seltzer water, I need to physically buy it to drink it, right? So it's going to be the area in which I am willing to shop. Now, if it's Microsoft, if it's a word processing program, what other services and goods? Well, Apple has Pages. Google has Google Docs. There are lots of different word processing programs out there. One I like is Nicest Writer. And what is the geographical area of control? I'd say global. You can buy those anywhere and use them anywhere. So can the seller control the price and bar entry of others? Microsoft has effectively barred entry of other word processing programs into our learning management system. Is that sufficient to have a monopoly? Now, if they have a monopoly because their product is truly the best, then it's okay. Microsoft Office is allowed to have a monopoly if their monopoly demonstrates that theirs is the best. I like to drink Pearagin seltzer water, so if they were the most popular, that's okay, as long as they got there fairly. So the Federal Trade Commission, what do they care about when they're looking at antitrust law? They care about anytime two companies join together to form a new company, are they increasing the chances for aggressive strategies and monopolies? And they're also looking about if you are partnering up. So a joint venture, a good example of that is with the Olympics, that Coca-Cola will partner with the Olympic Committee to be the pop of choice for the Olympics. That's very short term, and then it dissolves. The FTC is only concerned if they use truly aggressive strategies. And then now the next slide for this will be a list of those aggressive strategies and ruthless tactics that companies can employ.